Just dealing with, because the tides are turning and you have to move with the horizon, as it's coming, you should be able to see. And of course, I'm thinking, well, what do I do here pertaining with what I can work with? And I'm a property owner, a homeowner, lots of possibility here. But but see, the thing is it can't be, it's because of the original owner, which is me, and just the vibration of it all, and it can't be something of the usual. It's a little bit unusual. If it goes in the direction of like how that everybody wants this to be an Airbnb place, and I think we need a lot more calmness in the world than what the Airbnb vibration perpetuates. It could be anything, really. You have to be really careful. Sometimes there's a party that people do not appreciate it. It could be just like constant party, um, party scenes that come in, and you know, then you'd have to trash the place. I mean, it's trashed, and then you have to clean the place, and that's a whole business, right? It's a whole way of life that, of course, the money will be good. You'd have to adjust, right? I mean, it's just all about adaptation, you know. I could easily, it could work well for me. I could make it work. But the thing is there is a lot of structural changes that needs to go that I did not just steamroll over. I know every detail about a lot of things that people don't understand, that I have construction. I'm a carpenter kind of mind. I believe it or not, I know the work that is needed here. I know this place better than anybody to tell you what work is needed here to raise it up into just um, being decent enough to house people, to rent it out over the weekend, let alone to have people be comfortable here at all. Tons of work, tons of work. And the way that the economy is now, inflation and everything, to pay people to get it done, it can be done. I'm not saying it can't be done. And it's work that people can do, and they do it, and they need the money, right? But this is all money that I have to fork out to hope that this works and pays off in the long run. And that is not the way to live. I'm sorry. I'm a musician that plays live, and I don't say, well, I have these instruments and strings yet to be put together over there, and so I can play it. So I am going to invest in a lot of money on something that hasn't been played yet. It's like, no, you don't really count on your health even being up to par. I don't know. My point is, it's just, does it really always work out like what you think and you plan it out? Not with today's economy. And just because that's the last thing to undermine is your realty and your property. I mean, really, what they're doing when they say, you know, congratulations, you can be a Airbnb property owner. Um, you know, first of all, don't you know that I live here and I love being quiet? There is an ambiance here that I don't care what you people think, that, but just me leaving the doors and my chickens running in and out, the place is growing outside. I try to do as much gardening as I can. It's just me here. And why is it just me here in reality? If people come popping in and popping out, which it is popcorn. I'm not popcorn. And I'm not a popcorn box. Something has to change, and it will change. And I feel like I've made the right changes. And it's not just known yet. It's not seen yet. People are kind of, well, everybody has their great ideas about what I should do with what I have here. And those are narcissists. They're, oh man, I could, they sit there and their eyes are rolling in the back of their head because they're like, I could afford it and I could do it and I would change it and do this and that and I would have it just like this. And then they have the plan for it for me to happen. This is what can go on that, and it could be like this. You could pay me half at this time, and boom, boom, boom. And I'm sitting there going, okay, great idea. You have the cool idea that you have. Narcissists don't care that if you have any idea or life at all. They don't care. They don't care. They're like, huh? What? That's like an obstacle. You're there. You have you have a mind of your own, and this is yours. Hey, I'm the owner of the place. I'm the owner of this house. Not only the owner of the house, but I'm in connection with like I am the owner of this land and the universe. And if I tip over and create this place into a fucking Airbnb vibration that just stomps over the fact that, you know what, we need to celebrate peace on Earth. I'm fucking serious about this. I'm really serious about this. Peace. The main thing you see in there is EA. And reality. Reality is peace. What is peace? People don't know what peace is. Because the mind doesn't like peace. Peace means that the mind has to evacuate. That's really the truth. Now, you get into the subject matter that can help us with all this. There's Buddhism and there's people that are enlightened and all this stuff. Man, I hate to fucking mention it. It's like, you're not going to take those flags down and you're not going to ignore the shrine that's sitting here as a radiation, which is me. So when the world gets bad enough out there and y'all realize that, okay, so you're going to have to absorb into each other. I'm just one of those people that aren't going to let go for the sake of industry, saying it's a better idea because I'll make a bunch of money. That's a fucking headache. You people have a headache of a life that I don't. I am so happy to just say, you know what? I would love for you people to slow down, figure out that, hey, it's only 450 to 600 bucks to live here. Some problems going on. If you want to improve it, of course we can improve it. I have plans to improve it the more that I see that it can work out with people. But people, they're popcorn right now. They're in a frying pan. And I pride myself of not even fucking hitting the grease, man. I'm not on it. I'm not in that. Sure, I have some debt. It's not even as bad as a lot of people. Hey, I'm not gonna. I will continue to say it's not bad for like another 5 years or 7 years. So, and that's plenty of time. In the meantime, I know what I need to do. Everybody is ignoring me about what I know I need to do. When I say I have to do this, you people, if you want it to work out with me, at least fucking listen to what I think I need to do. Because I hear plainly what you think I should do with everything that is my life that is fucking anchored in my fucking karma. It's me. Congratulations. I'm glad you have plans um, but it's a lot more complex than just, let's just stamp it. Boom, there it is, fucking RBB. And fucking people are saying twice now. I said, well, I need to start clearing this place out. Number one, clear every fucking thing away out of here. Everything. Because I am the one who is clearing it out. This is my mental status. This is the status of humanity. Clear it out. Whatever it is, whatever memory you're hanging on to, it can't live now. It's not living now. It's most likely, if you're hanging on to a subject matter that's written down or something, you have to remember, like open it up. Well, that's taking up space. It's a book. Or if it's an object, that's taking up space. The object or subject, those are all going to take up space, not only in your mind. How's your fucking, do you have, yes, I'm talking about the stuff. Even though, I mean, those sheds they need to be rebuilt. But the stuff in it, fuck, gotta let go of that stuff, man. Okay, so the vinyl records are just not going to play anymore. Throw them out. Throw them out. Throw things out. And if people can't hear me when I say that, I'm not going to be rendered up in a fucking straitjacket with these people saying, well, nope, now she's going crazy. I'm just going to find somebody who can fucking hear me. Do you understand? We have to clear things out now. There's a lot of old shit that has to leave. Do you understand that it's the exact same thing for you? I am not going to be short of working on your ass if you're fucking working with me. I'm going to be like, okay, so what's in your head there that you need to get rid of? Really, what is that you just said about, huh? First of all, we're way past fucking letting people fucking affect, like, who we are because of what they think. We already know here in fucking Shauna, Plumland, Plum fucking Acre here, and I'm dead serious about this. This is how you get peace. We know by now that people aren't real. Not even you. What's real? This moment now. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do with the illusion of people? I mean, I'm this strange character that sometimes I go like this. You won't even fucking believe it. What sometimes, and you just can't because you're not supposed to. You shouldn't live in belief, and you shouldn't let other people. And that's what we're gonna know in Plum Acre here, or otherwise you're gonna kind of tiptoe around, and we're gonna be like, "Well, see you later, bye." You'll think we're crazy, and it's like, you know what? Leave people alone. If you can't fucking relax and realize that the moment now is all you ever will ever have in your life, what is it going to take? For me, it's just, I already have one person who's a really good person who came around and said, man, I'm so grateful that you're here just like this. And she says, just the way you're sitting here and is enough. Everything is staying green, and it's like staying green outside. People don't know that this is enough, and you need to, like I said, don't tip over and become an Airbnb and say, sorry, bud, but you can't have any place, and I can't even have a fucking place. That's the fucking plan of the Airbnb, please. Turn your own home into a fucking popcorn box. You can't live there anymore. Joy, I would love to just become something that skates across the land that doesn't have any fucking place to go and always says, where's my house? We are trying to avoid becoming homeless here. The only home you have is now. So good. If you can understand that, see, I wouldn't have it an Airbnb unless it was people that understood where they were at every moment. Now is all you have. Now is your home. Now is your home. Did you enjoy your journey? Enjoy your journey here. See you later. I love that. That's a great idea. Do we have spaceships later on? Do I go just get the fuck out of here and never fucking touch the earth? Fine. But we're not there yet. We're not in the here now where all of a sudden we're going into other dimensions, Well, I'm gonna get out of my body pretty soon. Let me just slip into my pyramid here. By 3 in the morning I'll be on fucking in another galaxy, or somewhere on the planet that we need to go and talk to these important people, but we don't do it. We just electronically, we do it through astral travel. Oh, hey, what's up? I remember that. Yes, I was downloaded. Now I know what to do. In this fuck, we have no idea how to live as far as if you talk about if that's possible, which I think it is. I do. I think there's a deeper way that human beings collaborate and communicate with their intelligence system and how and where they are with the awareness of it. We are contracted down. Thanks for listening to this, but talking about contracting and expanding beings. Narcissists, you can say, are contracting all the time. Contraction is fear. It's always just no, and based on that mentality, that's how they operate. So they never are looking, and we're all guilty of not wanting that change. And so I listen to my own material, of course, and I'm somebody, I if I'm unhappy, things needs to change, right? So everybody is there, and I when I look around and the things I have to work with. Okay, so who's in, who's out, whatever. But I know what I need to do, and that is to clear things out. So two people disagreed. It's like, well, you're not going to be involved then, because the fact is, you are not going to do a damn thing here unless you move something over, if not out. Move it out. Get rid of it. And I see what you don't understand. It's going to be a bizarre thing, It's just like, I have to mentally prepare myself. This has nothing to do with any of you. I have memory stemming from what my grandmother thinks of me written down. And she summed her life down to just a tiny phone booth full of stuff, and it's a lot of it's literature and writings and her personal stuff and some trinkets. It's just like her memory from a memory, and it's like she's telling me every bit of it says everybody is chanting, "Let it go, let it go, let it go, let." And now I want all of humanity to come with me, because I am not a separate fucking situation here. And people are being bamboozled with how they teach you, how they want to make you afraid of the sound of you don't own anything. Well, I'm here to remind you that you can't even take your body with you. So what do you think you own here again? What if you really knew that? What if you took your intellectual property, which is part of it's just outer space? You own outer space. How are you going to grab onto that, babe? What are you grabbing onto? Thanks for listening to this.